Are you having trouble making your money go further? If you said yes to this question, you may have some bad money habits that keep you from having enough money. Once you know what these habits are, you can make the changes you need to break the cycle and get back on track to success. At the end of this video, you will have a plan for how to improve your situation that you can put into action. Here are 10 money habits that make you poor. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. Number 1. Never investing time in financial education. Most high school students don't learn anything about money. So, you might not have the knowledge you need to be successful. You can get print books on everything from making a budget to investing in the stock market at your local library. There are also a huge number of videos on the YouTube. You can even sign up for a course or two and learn from an expert if you have the money. Number 2. Not using credit cards properly. When they are used correct, credit cards are a great tool. You should never use a credit card to buy something if you don't have enough money to pay it off at the end of the month. Also, many people use their credit cards to get points or other rewards. But if you buy things you don't need just to get more rewards, you end up spending more than you get back. This habit will put you out of money. Number 3. Making purchases simply because you have extra cash. There are times when you might get a little bit of extra cash. For instance, you might get a bonus at work or money from family for Christmas. One of the spending habits that keep you poor is making purchases that you really don't need just because you have a few extra dollars. Instead of wasting the money, think about what you can do with it. You could put it in an emergency fund or an index fund. Number 4. Blindly following the advice of others. Even though most people mean well, you shouldn't take anyone's advice on money at face value. If someone tells you what to do with your money, you should first check to see if that person has done well for themselves. Don't listen to someone who is in debt and doesn't know how to handle their own money. Look for someone who has done well in the past. It shows that they know how to spend their money wisely. Number 5. Not having a working budget. If you don't take the time to make a budget, you can't be sure where are your monies going. A budget shows you how much money you make and how much you spend, and so you can make a plan to make your money work for you. If you don't have a budget, it's easy to spend more than you make and have nothing left for savings or retirement. Number 6. Not paying yourself first. If you don't save or invest some of what you earn, you never give yourself a chance to get ahead. If you can't pay yourself 10% right away, start with 1% and work your way up until you can pay yourself at least 10%. In time, saving will become a good habit, and you won't even have to think about it. You will just do it. Number 7. Trying to keep up with the Jonases. Most people don't get rich by buying the newest phone, a designer bag, or a meal at a fancy restaurant. Don't worry about your friends or neighbors are buying. If you focus on getting more things, you will only end up broke and poor. Change your bad habits that are costing you money. Get the things you need at a good price, not items you want. Number 8. Not keeping an eye on your credit report. You will want to keep an eye on your credit score because it's used more often than you might think. Landlords, banks, and loan agents will all use your credit score to decide what to do with you. There may also be mistakes in your credit score, which you will want to have it fixed as soon as possible. In some cases, the report may even show that your identity has been stolen and you don't know it. If your credit score isn't in the excellent range, you can work on raising it. Number 9. Relying on one source of income. If you only have one source of income, you could lose everything if something bad happens, like losing your job or your company going out of business. By making at least a second source of income, you can make sure you have some money coming in while you work on a plan to replace the lost income. Number 10. Not making a plan for the long term. You can keep track of the money you have right now with a budget, but if you don't have a long-term plan, you won't know how to reach your long-term goals. In your financial plan, You should not only write down your long-term goals but also how to plan to reach them. It should be based on real numbers, like how much you expect to earn from investments each year. So that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Use the comment section below to tell us what you think about the video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click the bell button to be notified of all the latest videos.